There is a world, vast and silent, that blankets the majority of our home. A realm of profound darkness and crushing pressure where sunlight struggles to penetrate human presence is but a fleeting intrusion. For millennia we have gazed upon its surface, sailed its currents, harvested its bounty. Yet we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the floors of our own seas. This liquid kingdom holds secrets that challenge our understanding of history, physics, and even life itself. It is a place of myth and legend, unexplained phenomena, startling discoveries. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, yet its depths remain largely unexplored. Today we dive into 20 of the greatest mysteries lurking beneath the waves. Our first descent takes us to a stretch of the North Atlantic Ocean that has captured the human imagination for decades. It is known as the Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda, Florida, Puerto Rico. Countless stories have been born, tales of ships found perfectly intact but utterly deserted, accounts of sophisticated aircraft disappearing from radar screens in clear skies, leaving behind nothing but a chilling silence and a legacy of unanswered questions. Investigators and scientists have proposed numerous theories. Rogue waves, magnetic anomalies, explosive methane gas eruptions from the seabed. Yet, for every plausible explanation, there is a case that defies it. The disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945, a squadron of 5 US Navy torpedo bombers flying in formation. They vanished during a routine training mission. The rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared, a conclusion that hangs over this enigmatic patch of sea to this day. In the summer of 1997, a sound echoed up from the abyssal plains of the South Pacific. It was a sound unlike any other ever recorded. Picked up by hydrophones placed thousands of miles apart by the United States National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It was powerful, ultra-low in frequency, and lasted for about a minute. Scientists named it the bloop. The sound was so immense, so utterly colossal in its volume, initial analysis suggested its origin had to be an animal. But to be heard that far, the creature would have to be gargantuan, dwarfing even the magnificent blue whale. For years, speculation ran wild. Years later, NOAA proposed a more terrestrial explanation, the sound of a massive icequake. While this theory is now widely accepted, the legend of the bloop endures, a reminder of the immense unseen forces at play in the deep ocean and the tantalizing possibility of what might still be hidden there. Off the southern coast of Japan, near the island of Yonaguni, lies a submerged structure that blurs the line between geology and archaeology. Discovered in 1986 by a local diver, the Yonaguni Monument is a colossal series of rock formations rising from the seabed. It features immense flat terraces, sharp, right-angled steps, towering pillars that appear almost deliberately carved and placed. The main structure is staggering, measuring some 50 meters long and 20 meters wide. It looks for all the world like the ruins of a sunken city, and the debate rages fiercely. Some geologists argue that these are entirely natural formations, the result of tectonic activity and erosion shaping the sandstone over millennia. However, others point to features that seem too precise, too intentional. What appears to be a carved stone turtle, distinct staircases, and formations resembling roads. If man-made, the monument would have to be over 10,000 years old, predating the Egyptian pyramids by millennia and rewriting our understanding of early human history. In 2011, a team of Swedish oceanographers were using sonar to search for old shipwrecks on the floor of the Baltic Sea. What they found was, well, something far stranger. Their equipment mapped a large circular object about 60 meters in diameter, resting on the seabed nearly 90 meters below the surface. The object had features that seemed distinctly unnatural. Rounded sides, rigid angles, and what looked like a staircase leading to a dark hole. Dubbed the Baltic Sea Anomaly, the sonar image quickly went viral. Subsequent dives to the site only deepened the mystery. Divers reported that their electrical equipment, including satellite phones and cameras, just failed when they were directly above the object. Samples were basalt, but with an unusual burned-like crust. Theories ranged from a glacial deposit to a Cold War anti-submarine device, even a UFO. Whatever its true identity, the Baltic Sea Anomaly remains a perplexing puzzle, resting silently in the cold, dark waters. On the 8th of March 2014, a Boeing 777 aircraft Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 departed from Kuala Lumpur, bound for Beijing with 239 souls on board. Less than an hour into its flight, it vanished from civilian radar screens over the South China Sea. Military radar tracked the plane deviating wildly, turning west and then heading south over the southern Indian Ocean. For hours, the aircraft continued to fly, a ghost plane communicating only through automated satellite pings, then just silence. The final pings suggested it flew until it ran out of fuel, crashing somewhere remote. Despite years of searching, the main wreckage has never been found. Only a few scattered pieces washed ashore. The fundamental questions remain unanswered. Why did the plane turn? What happened in the cockpit? We now journey to the deepest known point on Earth, a place of eternal darkness and unimaginable pressure, the Mariana Trench, plunging nearly 11,000 meters below the surface. The pressure here is over 1,000 times that at sea level. For a long time it was believed that no life could possibly survive such extreme conditions, but expeditions revealed a world teeming with bizarre, uniquely adapted life. The ghostly Mariana snailfish, a small translucent creature that thrives under pressure that would crush bone. Giant amphipods, shrimp-like crustaceans that grow to startling sizes. Strange ethereal sea cucumbers drift gracefully. These organisms have evolved flexible bones, pressure-resistant enzymes, and a reliance on chemosynthesis rather than sunlight. Each new dive reveals new species and new questions. Life finds a way even in the most crushing corners of our world. For centuries, sailors told tales of monstrous waves. In 1995, the Draupner platform measured a 26-meter rogue wave, proof the monster was real. One theory: multiple waves traveling at different speeds and directions can align, constructing one massive fleeting wave. In December 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers vanished from the Flannan Isles. The clocks had stopped. A hasty departure and severe storm damage suggested a sudden tragedy, but no bodies were found. In 1977, scientists discovered hydrothermal vents, towering chimneys spewing superheated toxic water. Yet these were oases for life: tube worms, blind crabs, dense mussel beds. Bacteria harness chemical energy in place of sunlight, a discovery that suggests life could exist in similar vents on other worlds like Europa. The eel, centuries of mystery. European and American eels live in fresh water, then transform and migrate thousands of kilometers to spawn in the Sargasso Sea. Their leaf-shaped larvae drift on currents for years, navigating back to the rivers of their ancestors, a migration still poorly understood. Our final mystery takes us to the coast of India, the sunken city of Dwarka. Hindu texts speak of Dwarka. Marine archaeology has uncovered submerged walls and foundations consistent with these accounts. Sonar revealed geometric seabed patterns. Artifacts dated back thousands of years. Debate continues, but the line between myth and history has blurred. From the disquieting silence of the Mary Celeste to the vibrant life of hydrothermal vents, our journey has crossed the globe and into its deepest points. Each mystery is a puzzle piece waiting to be placed. The ocean guards its secrets fiercely, challenging our technology, intellect, and courage. Which mystery do you think will be solved next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.